Hello, my crafty friends. I am so glad that you have joined me today for this video. I'm actually going to be highlighting some of the cards that I made using the Notes from the Heart paper pumpkin from Stampin' Up. And I normally just make like cards, a few alternatives, but mostly just make the cards that are in the kit, even though I'm always like trying to do maybe some fun folds with it. Well, I got started on this kit and I have to admit I didn't even think I was really going to like it, and then I couldn't stop playing with it. So I just thought I'd jump on here and show you a few of the cards that I made, give you a little bit of inspiration if you happen to have that kit, maybe some fun things that you can create with it. So to start, I've made this little thank you card pretty much right out of the kit. I did use some extra, I believe this background here is made with one of the envelopes that comes in the kit. And everything else is pretty much in the kit except for the ribbon, which I did add that. And then they have these really pretty envelopes that you can put these stickers on, or you could write in like a white chalk marker or gold pen, whichever way you would prefer. But anyway, that's my first card, little thank you card. Now this one, I've used the fern image in this kit, and I actually, when I first looked at it, didn't like the fern image because it was really white, like all of the in between all of the ferny leaves was white, and so it just, I don't know, I just didn't care for it. So I decided to take a blending brush and just put it some I guess it's Mossy Meadow, correct, over the fern, and then I just liked it from there on. I also did some Mossy Meadow with a blending brush on the vellum piece that comes in there, and all of these little rhinestones, they're actually in there as well. And then I used this stamp from one of our brand new stamp sets in the spring catalog that's called Spring Corners, and it's really cute. It has a lot of like little sentiments that actually go around the corner, which is something a little different and something I enjoyed. The twine is actually from the it's in the Winterly Treetops Suite, and it comes in 3 different colors, and this rust one just actually, I thought, complemented it very well. And so that's my second one. It says, wishing you an amazing day. The next one is the same fern with some retired die cut, and actually retired sentiment. A lot of times when I'm doing alternatives with paper pumpkin, I do tend to go back and like try to use up some of my retired products. So then I also used this retired designer series paper. So when you are creating, like, go back through your stash and look and see what you have that might also coordinate. And then you can see I've used some embellishments, and this actually, this is a different kind of twine. I'm trying to remember. It's one of the new in color, copper clay twine. Can you see that a little better up here? And this also is embellishments from that same color family, which is the in colors from last year. The next one, I'm back to that beginning image die cut with the little berries, and I don't know what little flowers those are, but they're pretty. And then I used the happy birthday sentiment. I think also this thank you, sentiment, they're both in that paper pumpkin kit, as well as the die cut for the sentiment. And nothing special on the envelope, just used one of them that came in the kit. This one has a little bit of a fun fold going on. So I've picked some of the designer series paper from, I I want to say the last mini catalog. I guess I should have gotten that all together. But chances are you might not have the same designer series paper. So just look through your stash and see what you have that would go with the Mossy Meadow color. And you should be good to go. Again, the sentiment is right out of the kit. Oh, I forgot to mention on this particular one, I sponged around the sentiment and also sponged the vellum in Blackberry Bliss. This one I did not sponge, but I did make a fun fold card with this one. So it opens this way. It kind of like, I can do this on camera. It slides out from underneath the die cut, and then also has a little pocket here for a gift card. And then it just slides back in, so you just kind of tilt that back. Isn't that cute? I love that one. Some of these are inspired by other demonstrators. That one in particular was one that Rachel Tessman, who is an administrator in the Paper Pumpkin Fan Club on Facebook. She's the one that gave me that idea. Then there's this one. I love Blackberry Bliss, have always been a fan of it, and this one just love it. So the background is embossed with a birch folder, and then I did not sponge the vellum on this. This one actually is, the sentiment is from the kit as well as is the label. So there's several different labels, shaped labels in there. And also, I should point out, just in case you haven't noticed, the scalloped edges on the cards, they are in the kit. Love them, and hope they come out with more of those in the near future. Okay, so this one, again, is another fun fold. I didn't do anything fancy on the envelopes. I'm just going to lay that aside. I did also get this twine out of the same packet that I got this one out of. So it's this Moody Mauve. That's the background color here. And then I separated the twine on this one to make it smaller. The kit will soon. Oh boy, please forgive me. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that also is in the kit. It is in the kit. And then opens up like that. And then I also used that same Get Well Soon sentiment for this card. This again is inspired by another demonstrator. Now the one thing that I did try to do here was to hide my glue underneath those little elements, but I noticed after I got the card all done that a couple of them seeped. So if you decide to do that, just be very sparing with your glue. And this Blackberry Bliss ribbon, love it. Can't get enough of it. I added that, and to make it easier, I cut away the scallops right where the ribbon's going. Just made it lay in there a little bit nicer. And then, and this was in the last mini catalog as well, this Blackberry Bliss with the gold trim. And then it opens like this. Too cute. Which is really was really a fun card to make. This one, again, using that fern with the sponging, some Mossy Meadow ribbon that I had in my stash, and then a fairly new embossing folder that again is in the winter mini catalog, so the one that just retired. And some of those items, I will say, Stampin' Up! Has just recently changed the way that they are quote-unquote retiring product. So even though the catalog is retired, there are still a lot of product from that catalog in our online store. So be sure to check that out if you are interested. The Just a Note, again, and the die cut are both in the kit. And then last but not least, a thank you card with some very old designer series paper. Again, the trim from last, well, it's still current, but it's last year's in colors. It's Moody Mauve. And the thank you and the die cut, again from the kit. And then this piece here is actually the, what do you call that? Negative piece. The negative piece from where this gets popped out, as these are actually not pre-attached to your envelope. They come individually, and then when you pop them out, you have this little border left, and so that's how I created that. And that's the end. So I hope you enjoyed those. I hope they gave you some inspiration. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a surprise, so you're not exactly sure what you're getting every month. You do get a little bit of a hint. They put out just like maybe a couple of elements so that you can kind of see what it is, but they don't give you the whole shebang ahead of time. However, if you don't think you want to get that particular month, you can always suspend that one. You can buy them in 1 month subscription, 3, 6, and 12. I always hesitate on that because I'm like this, there's no 9, but I'm pretty sure there's not a 9-month one. Or you can, so you can prepay for those 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 12 month. And it's a great time to do that during Celebration, because then you also get free Celebration products. So if you're not familiar with Celebration, leave me a comment and I'll be glad to message you with some more details. Or you can go to my Facebook page where you will be able to find that information as well, or my online store, which I will leave that address in the comments. Okay, so, oh, and also, forgot about that because I just made this. So I have a new addition to my desktop here, but here as well is all the information. Hopefully you can see that. If not, you can try zooming in, but hopefully it's legible on the video. If not, I'll put it also at the end of the video on an entire different page with all my contact information. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, I don't think I actually introduced myself in the beginning. My name is Carolyn Service, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in the USA. So hopefully you'll come back and visit again. I will be doing some videos of cards that I've created in the next few hours, so come back and check it out. They'll probably post within the week. So thanks for stopping by. Come back again. I've enjoyed having you. Bye for now. Okay, I'm back. Everything back in the camera. All right, and then I'm just going to poke this out because there's little holes actually in the die to help with this. Okay, come on. All right, that should get it. All right. This is going to be so pretty. Wait till you see this. So one of the things I love about this die is using it with designer series paper that has a design rather than just a solid color, because it just looks so pretty. Isn't that pretty? All right. So, and then you can keep that scrap if you want to use it for something later. Put this aside. And then we're going to bring this back in. And you can do several things with this. You can actually use the stamp that's in the stamp set, the heart-shaped stamp in the stamp set, to stamp under the die cut, which I think I'm going to do. And or you could use like a sheet of Petunia Pop, a piece of cardstock, Petunia Pop cardstock, cut out another one of these in just the plain cardstock, sort of like I did here with the Flirty Flamingo. And actually, because you don't see this once this card is all done, you can save a little bit of paper by cutting that die cut right out of this paper, because you're going to cover it up. So before you attach it to your card front, you could do that. Okay, but today I'm going to do this instead, because I haven't done this technique, or I guess I'll call it a technique yet. Let me ink that up. Oh, that looks pretty already. And stamp. Oh, so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Now, you'll remember I put adhesive sheet on the back of this. And so I am going to use my multi-purpose tool again to get the backing of that off. And this is a very delicate die cut, as you can see, so just take your time so that it doesn't get all misshapen. I'm excited. This is going to be so pretty. So I haven't done one in this Petunia Pop color yet, so I'm like anticipating how pretty this is going to be. Okay, that's done. All right, and then we're going to just add it right over, or just off center maybe. Yeah, just a little tiny bit, oh, tiny bit off of the actual stamped image. Stuck here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You see that really well. Oh my goodness. So you could actually, at this point too, it has a few different sentiments in this set. So you could actually add the hello. I think you could actually add the thank you. Let's see. Oh yes, you could. Do I want to? I'm not going to do that just now, but oh, hello looks cute too. I'm going to leave that because I'm really not sure what I'm going to use that card for. So I'm not going to do that, but just know that you could. and that it would look beautiful. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is bring your card back in. You're going to put some glue on the back of your die cut. And you're just going to lay it right into the opening and press it down. Oh, it's a little crooked. Make sure you don't get it crooked. Okay, I think we're straight. Okay, that looks good. And then to embellish it, you could use some little embellishments like I've done here. You could use some of the die cut from the dies that come with the bundle. This little one is the one I used to make some flowers with some pearl centers. And what I did with that is I took a piece of white cardstock, just basic white, and a blending brush, and I just kind of went over a small area with different pressure so that it would come out looking a little bit of different shades, and then I cut it out with the little flower die. So I may go with that. I think that would look pretty, but I'm going to leave that to your imagination. Oh, also, didn't think to do this. If you wanted to like make a knot, like in that one that I was just showing you, you can simply take another small piece of ribbon and tie a knot. Nothing is ever as easy on when you're videoing as it is just when you're not videoing. Okay, simple knot, but yeah, okay, there we go. That looks good. And then obviously, I don't have my ribbon cutting scissors in here. These scissors are not sharp enough, but obviously I would go back and I'll try it. Let's try it. Because I'd like the card to look pretty at the end. Oh no, they're not going to work. Okay. Oh, actually these would. These were my mother's sewing scissors back in the day. Oh yeah, these are good and sharp. There we go. Much better. Okay. And then again, like I say, I would definitely embellish this card. Just not exactly sure how I want to embellish it yet. But that way, being that I didn't do it, it'll leave it up to your imagination. So I hope if you make this card, you might post it in the comments so I can see like kind of what embellishment you might have added on your own. That would be fun to do. And actually, let me see what I've got right here by the table. Oh, I do have some little purple, but they're not very dark. So I think I'm not going to add those. I'm going to look for something else. One of the things that I will mention while it's just on my mind is if you have pearls or any like light colored or clear embellishments, you can always take your blends and color them. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I use that technique quite frequently. And so I'm just wanted to pass that along. So I hope you liked this video. Get my trash out of the way. And here's the third one. So Flirty Flamingo, Petunia Pop, Petal Pink. Which is your favorite? Let me know. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And until later, again, my name is Carolyn Service. All of my contact information will be at the end of the video, as well as you might be able to see it here. So thanks again for dropping by. I hope you'll come back soon. Till then, take time to stamp. It's good for the soul. Bye for now.